Once upon a time, there was a family of bullfrogs. They lived in a small house at the edge of the pond in the backyard. They had their very own swimming pool. It had 3 lily pads. One was for Papa Bullfrog, one was for Mama Bullfrog, and one was for Baby Bullfrog. One day, the bullfrog family was getting ready to sit down for a meal of soup. But the soup was very hot, so they decided to go out for a short hop before their meal. But the time they returned, they expected the soup would have cooled down. Meanwhile, a little girl named Goldilocks was walking in the woods. She noticed the little house at the edge of the pond. She went inside.
Gee, 3 bowls of soup? I wonder who these belong to.
Goldilocks took a spoonful of Papa Bullfrog's bowl, but before she took a sip, she noticed that something was strange.
There are flies in the soup? Yuck!
Then she took a spoonful from Mama Bullfrog's soup, but before she put it in her mouth, she again noticed something was odd.
This soup is full of crickets. Ah!
Then Goldilocks noticed that Baby Bullfrog soup didn't have any flies or crickets.
This soup is just right.
Goldilocks ate all of Baby Bullfrog soup. Then she looked out the window and noticed the frog swimming pool. She thought it would be nice to take a swim. Goldilocks swam for a while. She noticed that there were 3 lily pads in the pool. This was strange. She wondered who lived in this house. It looked like it would be fun to sit on one of these lily pads. Goldilocks climbed onto Papa Bullfrog's lily pad.
This lily pad is too big.
Goldilocks dove back into the water and swam to Mama Bullfrog's lily pad.
This lily pad is too slippery.
She swam over to the 3rd and final lily pad, which belonged to Baby Bullfrogs.
This lily pad is just right.
Suddenly, there was a strange burbling noise. The lily pad was sinking. Goldilocks fell into the water with a splash. Then she swam to the edge of the pool and got out. Goldilocks decided to go back inside in the house and for a look around. She walked upstairs. The first thing she noticed was a very bouncy bed. Who lived in this house with fly soup, lily pads, and a pool and bouncy beds? Goldilocks climbed to Papa Bullfrog's bed and began to bounce. She immediately flew high into the air and nearly bumped her head on the ceiling.
This bed is too bouncy.
Next, she tried out Mama Bullfrog's bed. She hopped once, nothing happened. She hopped again, still nothing happened.
This bed is not bouncy enough.
So Goldilocks began to jump on Baby Bullfrog's bed. It was perfect. She could bounce higher and higher, than lower. She could do flips, flops, and tricks.
Wee! Woo! Wee-haw!
After a while, Goldilocks grew tired of bouncing on Baby Bullfrog's bed. She lay down and went to sleep. Soon the Bullfrog family came hopping back from their outing. They were hungry and looking forward to some tasty soup full of flies and crickets. Suddenly, Papa Bullfrog noticed that something was not quite right.
Ribbit, someone's been sampling my soup.
Someone has also took a spoonful of my soup. Ribbit.
Ribbit, 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 someone ate my soup, now it's all gone. Then the 3 bullfrogs noticed that something was different about their swimming pool.
Someone's been sitting on my lily pad, Ribbit.
Ribbit, someone has definitely been sitting on my lily pad.
Someone sat on my lily pad and it sank. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. The 3 hopped upstairs.
Someone's been bouncing Ribbit on my bed.
Yes, there's definitely been Ribbit, someone bouncing on my bed.
Someone been bouncing on my bed, and she's still there. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
With all the commotion, Goldilocks woke up She was greeted by a family of frogs staring at her. They were hopping mad. Goldilocks got out of bed and jumped out the window.
Eek!
Just like a frog. She ran out of the woods and never snuck into a strange house again. The